Just looking at the weather as the F-18 lines up, we've got a big gap in front of us with cloud out to the left, probably about 2,500 to 3,000 feet. So as we saw yesterday, possibly a bit of a hybrid here with rolling, possibly flat, and a mixture of that thrown in with some full looping maneuvers as well. But whatever it is, it's going to be spectacular.
It's very impressive because this is an aircraft that has one attribute above all others in display.
Here they go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Give your hands up together for the 2019 Royal Air Force Chinook display team. Pitch you back down there, give them all a wave before they make their 90-degree breakaway to the left. This year the Chinook display captain is squadron leader John Turner, known as JT. JT joined the RAF in 1993 and was posted to Odeon to fly Chinooks in 1998. He's flown on operations in Bosnia, Sierra Leone, Iraq and Afghanistan, and most recently in the Caribbean in 2017, undertaking hurricane relief support. JT would like to give a shout out today to his friends Dave, Debbie, Aidan and Reese. There's also JT's 22nd wedding anniversary yesterday, so a huge congratulations to him from our team. As the aircraft moves out to our left, we watch as the nose pitches up by 45 degrees and complete a pedal turn to the left. Difficult point for JT, he's unable to see the ground from the front, so he's rapidly scanning sideways to ensure he gets the correct pitch in the climb while keeping his wings level. And this manoeuvre enables us to turn the aircraft quickly, dissipating energy and using minimal ground track. As he comes back from left to right, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to watch the nose be pulled up by 45 degrees before JT enters the roller cruise. The challenge for the crew here is to descend onto the crowd centre before climbing again, while some days battling this 15-ton beast which is being buffeted by the wind. Joining JT in the cockpit today is 2019 display co-pilot Flight Lieutenant Anne Jewett. Anne joined the RAF in 2008 and subsequently completed his rotary flying training. He joined 18B Squadron in 2016 and is a member of the Mighty B flight. He recently completed his first operational deployment to Mali with our French allies as part of Operation Yukon. Ad's mum and dad are here today, so hello Carol and Trevor and your friends Dave and Judith. We hope you have a lovely day and enjoy the show. As the aircraft's out to our right, you can see pulled up by 30 degrees into the offset right-hand wing over. JT's now scanning rapidly round to the right-hand side to pick up his display line again, before descending onto the correct height and capturing that correct airspeed, running back in. For those of you at that end, listen as the aircraft closes in. This waka waka sound is synonymous with Chinook and leads to our popular Twitter hashtag, Blade Slap. JT now takes the brakes away from you all, form a 60-degree offset wing over away from your crowd centre. Flown by the Royal Air Force, the Chinook is actually operated under the Tri-Service Joint Helicopter Command. It remains in high demand due to its large cabin capable of carrying up to 40 fully equipped troops. We also carry vehicles, freight and palletised cargo both inside and outside of the aircraft. Perhaps its best known role is in medical emergency response, the role which the force fulfilled under fire during Operation Herrick in Afghanistan. Now the aircraft is surely going to come up with another 30-degree wing over. Another challenging manoeuvre at this end, with Ant not only calling out JT's pitch angles, roll angles, heights and speeds, but also glancing out the left-hand side of the cockpit to talk in background so he can see his display line again. Out there as he pulls himself up 45 degrees for another nose over. The display you see today really demonstrates how manoeuvrable this extremely large helicopter is. Most of it is born out of tactical skills employed and perfected on operations around the world. During all of these manoeuvres, the co-pilot's eyes are constantly darting around the cockpit. He's checking the performance, monitoring aircraft speeds, pitch and roll parameters and heights. Another crucial call from him is the distance to run to the next manoeuvre. It enables JT to fly visually, looking out the window and concentrate on what he's doing. You see out the right now, another pedal turn, and you can see the effect of the winds today, ladies and gentlemen. The Chinook has been used continuously as a battlefield helicopter for over 37 years. Most recently in Iraq, Afghanistan and now Mali, its heavy lift capacity combined with power, speed and agility ensures a rotary platform second to none, delivering Her Majesty's forces for maximum effect anywhere in the world. The crew is now going to whip the aircraft into a low-level 360-degree orbit, giving you the chance to really hear the sound of the aircraft. JT completes his orbit. You'll see the nose come up as he decelerates to 85 knots. It's now time for his nose down quick stop. This manoeuvre is used on the battlefield to spot troops late and stop very quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, JT is now going to rotate that tail away from you in the background. You're going to see the ramp come down. If you've got any big orange hands, or if you want to wave to our crewman Gredders, he's got his orange hands out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please give him a big wave. It's Gredders! Sergeant Rob Greddington, known as Gredders, joined the RAF in 2009 as a weapons systems operator. On completion of his specialist training, he joined 18 Squadron. Gredders also recently deployed on operations in Mali and has flown over 1,000 hours in the back of the Chinook. Please don't forget to post your photos of the display on our Facebook, Twitter or Instagram feeds this evening. We really do love to see them. Just remember to add the hashtag BladeSlap. Also, if you like those orange hands, ladies and gentlemen, please come and see us at the RAF Experience. We've got plenty of orange stickers to give out. They're not just for kids. Give him a big wave. So soon, unfortunately, Gredders' arms are going to be getting tired and the crew are going to reach the quarter of a mile to the right of the datum point. And JT will focus on returning the aircraft to the hover, and you'll have to say goodbye to those orange hands and the ramp will go up. And coming off the top, they begin their 315-degree spiral descent. All of us on 18 Squadron, we're really proud to be bringing you the 2019 Chinook display this year. We do so alongside our operational and frontline deployment commitments, whilst conducting all of our regular duties, training and tasking. This does really set us apart from some of the other display teams, and we like that uniqueness. JT's now going to run the aircraft back in towards you in the crowd with the nose low, accelerating towards you before breaking away to the left. With today's light winds, you should feel the sound of the aircraft. Crew now going to complete another wing over round to our left, with the co-pilot working hard to get JT back onto his correct line to land on the runway, whilst configuring the aircraft to do so. It's our technical issue. They're led by Chief Technician Dean Edgerton, who was fresh back from operations in Mali as well. He joined the RAF in 1990 and he worked on Phantom, Tornadoes and Pumas. 1997. Quite simply, without them, you would not be having this display today. The two-wheel taxi is a unique skill, sees the pilot touch down before rapidly making control adjustments, which hold that Chinook at up to 20 degrees nose up. It allows JT to run straight down the runway. I'd like to mention all of those at Royal Air Force Odeum, home to 2,200 personnel of all trades, including air traffickers, engineers, armourers, logisticians, caterers and medical staff, among so many others. All of them are dedicated to supporting our global and our national commitments. RAF Odeum and the Chinook Force are all about teamwork, and we remain ready to respond to national and global events at a moment's notice, with personnel and aircraft on permanent readiness 365 days of the year. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's the crew coming to the hover one final time for you. This is your chance to show them your appreciation for demonstrating their aircraft for you today. Please do give them a big wave before they haul our 15-ton machine backwards into an over-the-shoulder departure to run back out. And with that, I must also say my goodbyes. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here with you at RIAT this weekend. And our sincere thanks go out to the event organisers, the Flying Control Committee, and of course all of you for coming out to watch our display. If you'd like to know more about the team or RAF Odeum, then please do follow our social media outlets under Chinook Display Team on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We'd also love to welcome you to our stand this afternoon in the RF Experience, where you can meet the crew. They'll be there in just under an hour's time.
And as it positions to land, we'll shortly be carrying on the programme with our next item from the Italian Air Force. In fact, the next two items both come from the Italian Air Force, because we'll be moving on from the next act with the country's national aerobatic team, the Frecce Tricolori. That's followed by the Ukrainian Air Force Su-27, the RAF Typhoon and the Royal Jordanian Falcons. So notably that means that the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrows, will be on slot at 10 to 3 today, rather than the time given in the programme. But now with the Chinook off the runway, it's back for the third and final time today.